Guys, welcome to Packed Life. It is Thursday and my phone is still on. That's interesting. Is that me?
You're all going to see it.
Before you got here, we were flying.
Yeah. Shh. Right, guys, it is Thursday. Welcome back to Packed Life. And it is always a very special occasion when we have someone of such high ranking and military authority in the house. Today, helping us with our demos, guys, we have the lieutenant himself, Lieutenant Dan, and we are very excited to see him in our very safe training pod that he's going to be working through while he demonstrates our warm-up as well as our workout today. So without any further ado, you don't want to see me. I know you guys want to see him. Let's get him and let's put him on the spot a little bit today because he doesn't even know what he's going to be doing. All right. So guys, they can't hear you talk, Dan. Okay, so we're starting off, guys, today with some toe touch back bends. We're going to be doing 30 seconds in each exercise. This is Dan's favorite stretch. From there, he's going to go into 30 seconds of jumping jacks, 30 seconds of mountain climbers. You're doing a beautiful job, Dan. 30 seconds of push-up into a down dog position. Guys, when you get into this downward dog position again, we're looking to push that chest to the knees and heels down into the ground. Take your time in the stretch, don't rush it. Very nice, thank you, Dan. From there, we're gonna go into some pelvic raises. We're trying to warm up the glutes and the hamstrings a little bit. So Dan's gonna be keeping his heels relatively close to his bum. He's gonna be squeezing the glutes as tight as he can as he lifts his hips up. And he's gonna work through 30 seconds there as well. Once he's done that, the last exercise for us today is going to be bent over rows. Now guys, this is something that we're going to be doing during the workout, but during the warm-up you can just use two hands instead of one hand. So he's going to hold the dumbbell sideways in two hands. No, he's going to hold it. Yeah, there we go. Beautiful, Dan. Okay, and then pulling that into your hips, squeezing your shoulder blades back nice and tight together. Guys, you're going to do this for 30 seconds to warm up your back as well as the biceps a little bit for today's work. Good job, Dan. Guys, the lieutenant is doing a fantastic job, but he isn't done just yet. Okay, so we're going to move straight into our actual workout. Let's get Dan to explain what we're going to be doing today as we go through this. All right, so in the actual workout today, guys, we have called this workout the Gambit. This is for time, guys. You're going to be doing 6 rounds with a 2-minute rest after each round. Okay, so after every second round. The first part, Dan's going to jump on, he's going to grab his dumbbell, and he's going to be doing 18 dumbbell deadlifts. Guys, we want you to do this with a single hand and we want you to just tilt the dumbbell down slightly so that it touches the ground and then you stand back up. Make sure you bend your knees. We don't want this to be a straight leg deadlift. From there, guys, he's going into 15 front leg lunges. Guys, if you want to hold it in one hand, you can, but ideally in 2 hands, underneath your chin, lunging all the way down, touching the knee on the ground. Guys, you can choose forward, backwards, or walking lunges today. From there, into push press. Again, guys, you can do this with 2 hands, especially if you have a heavy dumbbell or kettlebell. It's a small dip in the hips and then an aggressive drive over your head. If you want to use a single dumbbell, guys, if you feel like you want to challenge those shoulders a little bit more, we can go into a single dumbbell, and that'll be 6 on each side. And then, guys, into our last part, which we warmed up with that rowing in the warm-up section, is going to be our renegade row. But guys, we're going to stay away from doing the push-up portion as well. So today you're into a straight arm plank. You can see how Dan's back is in a nice neutral position, but he's also got some a hollow arch or shape going on. From there, he's going to row up with a single arm while maintaining that hollow position and making sure his hips don't sway too far from side to side. Guys, if you need to put your feet wider apart, so we get a little bit more stability, so Dan can widen his feet a little bit and he can put his hand a little bit further apart as well. From there, if that feels more or less stable, we should be working better there, and he's rowing up. Very nice, Dan. All right, guys. So we've got some nice resting periods in this workout so that you guys can push harder during the actual working portions. Once you've finished all of that and we've got through this fantastic workout, we're going to move on to a little bit of core work, guys, or specifically really working into the abs. We're going to do some tabatas to finish off today. Guys, this is 20 seconds of work followed by 10 seconds of rest. We've got 2 different movements we're going to go through, and Dan is going to explain, or not explain, demo those for us. Okay, so the first one, guys, is going to be our tuck-ups. Dan's going to do 20 seconds of tuck-ups. extending really nicely into that hollow position and then coming back to our starting position without your feet touching the ground. If you want to put your hands on the ground and you just work through the leg portion of this, which will be slightly easier, you can. Or if you want to do butterfly sit-ups as a slightly easier version as well, you can do that too. Guys, you see that Dan touches his hands on the floor behind him and sits all the way up and touches his toes. Okay, so you'll do 20 seconds of that, and then you're going to alternate with 20 seconds of bicycle, guys. All right, so hands are at the head. We're going to extend the legs as far as we can, and we're actually going to go relatively slowly here. So you can see, Dan, this is like a pre-Lance Armstrong drug doping sort of bicycle. That's what we're looking for, rather than the fast French winning time trial. And once you've done 20 seconds of that, you get another 10 seconds of rest. Guys, that is going to be a 4-minute workout to finish off today. Lots of work into the abs. We're super excited to have had Dan on the show today, and we look forward to catching you guys later on in the week. It's Thursday. We've got the Friday finisher tomorrow, as well as track pack. Guys, those are some power workouts for you. And don't forget, of course, Hero Saturday coming up with your bestie. We'll catch you guys tomorrow.